Hey, good morning. We are here today. We're actually sat on Brighton Beach at the moment. So we've got a few things planned. You see over my shoulder we've got the main Brighton Pier, and actually over this shoulder we've got the burnt down, I think it's Brighton West Pier or Brighton North Pier or something like that, burnt down a number of years ago. We've also got the tower just here that you can see. That's the British Airways 360 tower. You can go up there. You get some really cool panoramic views of Brighton. It's quite a flat area anyway, so you do see, you know, there's not a significant amount to see, but it's still pretty cool. It's quite foggy today, so I can't imagine you'd see too much going up there. But we've got a couple of things planned today. We're going to go up to the Marina, which is just down this way, and we're going to go and have afternoon tea at Malmaison. So hopefully we'll get some tea, crumpets, scones, little sandwiches and cupcakes and things like that. So follow us along, hit the subscribe button, the bell icon, so you know when we're posting all new videos. We'll be in Brighton for the next couple of days, so we've got a few things coming up. So we're going to take a walk along down to the Marina, like I said. What we're using is an Experience Days voucher, and I'll put a link down in the description on where to purchase those. It's a little bit of a complicated situation. It's kind of a voucher for a voucher, and then you have to go and book it. We originally booked this back in May, but with everything that happened, we obviously couldn't attend that. The kind of awkward situation with Malmaison as well, where we're going, they completely closed down, so there wasn't even an ability to kind of rearrange it until a week or so ago, which was quite frustrating. We're going to go and head to the pier at some point as well, play some penny slots, see what it's like. I'm not sure how it's really going to work with social distancing, because you've normally got people running around here, there and everywhere right up next to you, so it's going to be interesting, but let's have some fun. Got a few huts down there. That big pillar you see, that's the British Airways 360. Got some little places to eat, gallery and whatnot. Quite cheap as well. £3 for cockles, whelks, mussels, prawns, jelly deals. Not my thing. This looks really cool, like a tiki bar. And the tiki bar. We're here now at Brighton Pier. We've got some little food stands either side of us. And we've got a one-way system here. The entrance over here, and exit only. So let's go on inside now. A lot of the little stands are closed at the moment. There's a crepe stand here that's closed, got candy floss closed. So we're in the arcade now. We've got all these little 2p machines. So you put your 2p in here, goes down, and you can win little prizes, little key rings and whatnot. It's a bit more expensive, the 10p's. When we came here before, the Jurassic Park one here was quite profitable for us. So you end up, once you do these, on some of them you can win tickets as well, and those tickets equal prizes. This way you exchange your tickets over here in Central Pane. Brighton memorabilia, key rings and whatnot you can win. Again, this is 10p. This one you put your coin at the top and it'll drop down. As we came in, we were asked to sanitize our hands. We have to be wearing a face mask at all times, and we were also asked to fill in a contact tracing form. So they got lots of cool machines, different arcade things. We're going to come back here later and actually play on some of this. Probably the 2p machines. Probably put a good £5 or so in the 2p machines. So we're at the end of the pier now. There's a little kind of theme park here at the end. Bumper cars. We've got a little wild mouse coaster over there. More twisty, like a twisty thing over there. We've got a horror hotel. So we're going to go back and ride some of these later. I think you have to pay for them all individually. Got the waltzer. This, you sit in one end, sit in the other end, and it will spin you around. So you've got some cool stuff. It's very quintessential English seaside town, really. And in here is more of the arcade games. So it's inside that dome that I mentioned before. These are more real arcade games. You've got a couple of the penny slots and 10p slots and whatnot. You can get change here as well, so you put your cash in and then you go to sort of like a couple of machines to break it down as much as possible. Soft play area for children too. And then again you've got your ticket exchange down there at the back. So we'll come back here later and we'll play in the arcade and we'll go on some of the rides. So we're now down at Brighton Marina and we're in the Malmaison. We're at Chez Mal and we're going to have afternoon tea here. So like I said before, we have got a voucher for this. You do need to print a voucher off and bring a physical copy, which we didn't, so we're trying to work that out at the moment with them. We might have to email our confirmation to them and they print it off for us, but just be advised, bring it with you to prevent any confusion. But quite a nice view, as you can see. Flats over there. All along here you've got, if I zoom in, you've got some restaurants. So you've got Five Guys, Bella Italia, TGI's down the end, Las Iguanas, and then you've got some more localised restaurants just here. This is all a shopping area as well. There's an Asda, McDonald's, all sorts around the area. So what we're going to get as part of our voucher is this Mal afternoon tea, value of £20 basically, £19.95. And if you have a look at what we've got chicken and tarragon mayonnaise brioche roll, mini burger sliders, vegetable and feta wrap, prawn cocktail, clotted cream and jam, scones, coffee and walnut cake. Oh, sounds amazing actually. Then we've got some specialty teas. We can do an add-on where we get a glass of champers to upgrade it. I can imagine because we've paid for the voucher that's £20, we'll have to pay the difference, so it'll be basically like £7 difference for the glass of champers. And they also do this just standard classic cream tea with salted caramel chocolate brownie. I might see if I can get that separately. So obviously we'll wait for everything to come out. I'll show you the selection that we've got. Obviously you've seen afternoon tea before, you know what it's like, but it's going to be really cool. I'm hoping it comes in a really like cool stacked shelf, tiered, proper cake tiers, you know, so you can pick one thing off individually and we can sip our teas and eat our scones. So it's going to be fun. It's going to be really nice. And like I said, the view's fantastic. We're outside on the balcony as well, so we don't have any worries about COVID. But you do have to wear masks throughout. They've got one-way systems all throughout the hotel, sanitizer everywhere, and you've got to wear a mask. So they've got some good procedures. they've brought us out another drinks menu. This is a cocktail menu, so if we're feeling a little bit frisky in the middle of the afternoon, we can have a nice alcoholic beverage. We've got bar drinks menu as well, and we've got a pot of tea each. There's a few different selections of tea, so we've just gone for English breakfast. Yorkshire, best tea out there. And we're just waiting for the food to come out. It sounds like we've got a lot of selection though. It's getting a bit chilly now, so it's probably nicer in the summer, maybe. Here we go. So we've got the coffee and walnut cake, Bakewells, Vinnie's Wells. We've got little smoothies as well. We've got our prawn cocktail. I think that's like chicken Caesar. We've got a wrap and our little burger sliders. And then our scones for the end. So we've basically got one of each for each of us. And it's beautifully prepared as well. Very picturesque here, overlooking the marina. Afternoon tea overlooking the marina, very nice. So I'm going to dig into this. So this is just an overview of the Malmaison Brighton Marina. It's kind of a waiting area. Through the back there you've got the bar, and obviously you've got the balconies you can sit out on and have some food. Alright, we've got a map here of the marina itself. That's the car park area. This gives you a map and an idea of all of the restaurants and the shops and whatnot that they've got, along with all the leisure kind of places. Pretty good. And we're going to now hire one of these to get back down the front, because it took us about 30 minutes or 40 minutes to walk up here. So we're just figuring out how to do this. We had to download an app, and we've got to unlock the bike. We've got a little kind of padlock thing going on here that we have to open up, and then we can jump on. Right, so we finished our afternoon tea at Malmaison. We took those bikes, as you just seen, and we went along the pier. We're now here at Jungle Rumble Adventure Golf. So we're doing 2 courses here. It's 2 courses of 18, I believe. And it was £26 for both of us to do it. 2 courses, £26, not too bad. So we're going to go inside and I'm going to win, basically. That's just how it is. So everything's been sanitised. We have got a little sanitisation station. We've got 2 courses here. We've got Caveman Course, or we've got the Treetop Course. It's pretty cool. Just kind of give you a bit of an overview. This fella is pointing us this way. This fella's go this way. Alright, so Becky wants to start on the Caveman Course. Oh. Where are you going? You're going to be?
Purple.
Purple. Alright. See how she does. Alright, this looks like quite an easy one. Not easy enough though. I basically did the same. Might do, never know. Ah! Ah!
Ooh, hole in 2.
Not bad. So I play myself each time that I say I'm going to win, and then I lose. Lost the first round. We actually drew the second round. Exact same score for both of us, so props to Becky, give her a clap on that one. Yep, she's clapping herself. That was really fun. That was Jungle Rumble Adventure Golf down here on the beachfront in Brighton. It was really well themed. There was a tiki, like a tiki totem pole thing that must have had a sensor, and when you walked past it, it squirted you with water. So we had fun watching everybody get squirted with quite a lot of water as well. It wasn't a small amount, and Becky got it as well, so she was a bit frustrated for a little while. We're now heading actually right to the opposite end. We're going basically to where the British Airways 360 tower is, and we're going to do an escape room down there because we love doing escape rooms. Last one we did in Venice about a month or so ago, we failed miserably. Maybe language barrier, but they did mess up the setup of the game a little bit. So hopefully this one will be better. See how we go. I'll let you guys know the theming when we get there, and I'll put a link down in the description again to check it out, purchase tickets if you want to come here. Should be fun. So we made our way now to Regency Square in Brighton. We're in the sort of promenade opposite the British Airways i360. We are going to go to a place called Escape Brighton. Simple as that, that's the name. 21 Regency Square. You have to go down a red staircase through a black gate. I'll put a link down in the description for how we booked it and everything. We did book it all online. We had to rearrange this a couple of times because of everything that had gone on. They were very accommodating with that. So we're doing a kind of Wild West themed one. Let's see how we do. Let's go inside and have some fun. Alright, so we finished in our Wild West escape room. We did really well. We got out within 45 minutes, so 15 minutes to spare. We did have to ask for a couple of clues, which we don't like doing, but we got to a point where we just couldn't get any further. There were lots of padlocks to get. Really very good puzzle right at the end, and that was really cool. So definitely check it out. I've got the link in the description, so go and see what you can do. Now we are on the front here, and we've got the upside down house. So this is one of those optical illusion houses where you go inside, everything's upside down, so you take your pictures and then you flip them up and it looks like you're upside down. So let's go inside. I'll sprinkle some pictures in. To give you an idea of the house itself, as you can see, everything's upside down. And the floor's sloped as well, so this is quite strange. This is £5 per person to get in, but if you need to use the loo, it's not a bad place to do it. And then we've got a staircase to go up to the second floor. Oh, it's quite cold up here. So as you can see, we're now in the living room, bedroom and kitchen area all in one. Pretty cool. So we're gonna sort of be hanging from this table and chairs and whatnot, stand in the entranceway. Like I said, I'll put in a few pictures. These kind of things are really cool. Hopefully you enjoyed that little look at the upside down hut. It's pretty cool. It was a little bit more disappointing than I was anticipating, but you know, overall it was £5, so it is what it is. We are now going to go for dinner, and the place we're going is here. JB's American Diner. So this should be good. Looks like it's very retro American Diner vibe to it. Just gonna put our masks on before we go in. This is to give you an idea of what the place looks like. famous stars. It's got a really cool vibe. This kind of reminds me, obviously there's a lot of memorabilia on the wall and things like that to be as American as possible. But the whole diner thing in its own right kind of reminds me of Pop's Diner, Pop's Chocolate Shop from Riverdale, if you watch that on Netflix. Really cool. That's where we're having dinner tonight. So they are running a reduced menu at the moment, as you can see. So it's quite cut down. Only 5 appetizers and whatnot. Quite reasonably priced. Some of it's a little bit expensive, but it's not too bad. So what we're going to do is go for corn dogs, mozzarella sticks, pulled pork dirty fries, and then we're going to share the Lynchburg barbecue burger. So we've also got a drinks menu here, and look at that for a milkshakes menu. Crazy. And then you've got the VIP section as well. I'm really tempted by a Reese's one. Premium ones with, sorry for the glare, premium ones with alcohol in them. And then just the standard soft drinks. Root beer and whatnot. So these are quite cool. And then we've got the alcoholic drinks menu. First up, we've got our mozzarella sticks. You get 6 of them in total, one of them's missing. With a chili sauce. And got corn dogs with pickles. So I'm going to actually dip the corn dog into here. Sweet chili. Got a hot dog in batter and then fried, and very staple New York, Coney Island fare food. Really nice, piping hot though. It's hard to eat. And then we got the mozzarella sticks, which are pretty standard mozzarella sticks with stringy cheese. You don't get any sauce with corn dogs, which I would have preferred sauce, but you do get pickles. I'm not going to eat pickles. They're not mine. Not my thing. Try and palm them off on Becky, but she's not keen either, so. That is a real portion of dirty fries right there. Pulled pork, barbecue pulled pork on the fries that have been seasoned. The bowl's hot, so we can't really, got to be careful. We got portion chips. It's the burger. So we got lettuce, tomato, pickles, burger, bacon, cheese, onion ring. It's barbecue, Jack Daniel's barbecue sauce. We'll give this a try. It'll be difficult to sort of film eating it, but I'll let you know how it is after. We got ourselves a couple of desserts. This is the mini American trio. It's got the mud cake, key lime pie, and pecan pie. We've got it to take away because we're pretty full, so we're going to go and eat it back at the hotel. But these look quite cute and quite well presented. Good little portion as well. It's not going to be overfilling. And this does look exceedingly chocolatey though. That's obviously got a lot of nuts. Key lime, very southern Florida kind of vibe to it, so very much looking forward to these. We also ordered a couple of milkshakes, so we got the strawberry one here and a Reese's one. And these are, I think, they range between about £6 and £8 depending on what you get. You can also get alcoholic ones, which are much more expensive as well. So that's it for first day in Brighton. Had a really cool day, actually. We obviously checked out the pier a little bit. We went down to the Marina and had afternoon tea, which was unreal. That was fantastic. It was such a good selection of stuff that we had for a reasonable price as well. Like I said, we had a voucher, so it was, for us that was free, but you know, 20 quid, really good. The golf was amazing. The courses, the holes that you had, 36 holes for £25 for 2 of us. Really good. The escape room, which we actually managed to escape. The feeling that you get when you actually get out of the escape room is just amazing. You feel a sense of achievement, so it's really good. And then we just been in JB's diner, and we got a really big, nice, proper ice cream milkshakes. So if you've enjoyed the day with us, and you've enjoyed checking out a little bit of what Brighton's got to offer and the English seaside, really, hit the thumbs up. Helps me out a lot, I really do appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to be notified when we post new videos. See you on the other side. Thanks.